that the mics work. Can you check your phone now, Jay?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, is this even on? Did I turn it on yet?
I turned it on. Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
I don't even have to.
I think that's good. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, you don't speak into
That's
the.
good. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No,
That's
you
good.
don't speak.
That's good. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, you don't speak.
That's good. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, you don't speak.
That's good. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, you don't speak.
That's good. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Is it a good position?
Yeah. Did you just hang it on my chain?
Yeah, you can do that. Or anywhere.
That's fine. Put it up here. There you go. Ooh.
It is hot today. Okay, we can hear ourselves.
Perfect.
Got some of my notes here. I don't know if you want to keep yours on to check.
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
Look, just have some of our notes here. Have some coconut before we start.
Yes. Oh my goodness, guys. It is 35 degrees here right now.
Yeah, it's really hot. I think next week, if it's this hot again, we'll probably just go to a nice cafe and share with you all the cafe life here in Vietnam.
Summertime.
Because it's really hot and I don't feel comfortable to have deep conversations when I'm really hot and sweaty.
But it is beautiful. I mean, you get like a really good breeze over here right now.
Yeah. So, kind of keep you guys updated. We're going to start these series that there's going to be a more structured and edit version, live and actually be in action with us and while we'll talk. But I will be reposting these videos into a more edit version and structured version. But as right now, yeah, welcome. Sorry, it's skipped 1 week because we went a last minute mini trip to Phong Nha, which keep on the lookout. I'll post a video about that, our trip there and how it went. Yeah, and then now this week I was even gonna miss it because it's too hot. We just got back from Phong Nha. I'm not feeling like my 100% best, and I want to give you guys my 100% best to conversate, have good deep conversations with my husband Tuck. Should we get a little bit started?
Yeah.
So,
Can you intro us in?
all right, like I said, welcome to our live Live Free Abroad with Tuck and Mai, where we talk about real life, real freedom, and what it's really like to raise a family and build a life and redefine home overseas. Today, we're gonna dive into something really deep, something super real that has been on our mind. Tuck was the one who actually this came across his mind and wanted to talk about it, and I thought it was a good idea. So like if you all watching are in your 30s or 40s, raising your kids abroad, but consistently thinking about your parents back home, this one is for you all. All right? So let's dive into it. The first section that we're going to talk about is basically this is going to be part one. The middle season no one prepares us for. So, Jay, let's talk about why we chose this life, living abroad for freedom, presence, and peace. But now we're noticing like our parents aging, and also our kids are like growing up so fast, and we're kind of caught in the middle. So, like, I guess let's share our story, and also everyone, drop a world in the comments, in the chat, if you're living far from your parents, so we can actually see who is going through the same things that we are and also add how you manage the guilt and the grief that comes with that while we talk about our story right now.
Yeah.
So, like, Jay, what do you feel? Why did we choose this life first? I guess we can start with that.
I think
babe.
first off, I think we have always been, we love nature. We love seeing more than just where we grew up, in Ontario. We have explored a lot of places in Ontario, I would say, that are within, driving distance. We've explored some of the South America. And I think we chose this life because we want more family time, family bonding while the kids are still young.
We love exploring. We love
Yeah.
nature. We love the ocean. We love the beach. We just like being outdoors. And I think when we were in Canada, we just kind of felt stuck because
Yeah.
beaches are a bit further and fishing is a bit further. And also, like, we're not gonna lie, family and them didn't like exploring with us as much either. So it's not that right now that we're here, I feel like, help me with this. While we're here, it feels the same still, because even back home when we would want to do stuff, family and friends don't do these little getaways or going out exploring with us anyways.
I mean, most of them are quite busy, right?
Yeah, so like it didn't matter if we're in Canada exploring or like
In a
in the
different
US or Vietnam
Yeah.
and all that.
I think everyone's just always, busy trying to like get their life together, and stay on track, or keeping their house, keeping their car, so that all that stuff requires maintenance, and maintenance is your work, right? You got to work, make that money, so that you can like, do all those things and have the house and the car. But to us, I mean, those things weren't as important. So we decide to not have those things and decide to be, living abroad instead, and spending more time with our kids, because we both feel that, like, our kids are so young right now, and that, we would rather give them more of our time than putting it toward work. And so we decide to live this way, right? And I think this topic came up because it's just one day I kind of like saw a post, something about, like, you're aging, you're in your early 40s, late 30s, and then you got kids and you got parents. So how do you deal with it if you are not close to your parents, right? How do you deal with paying back for your parents' love and all the sacrifices that
They did for us.
they gave for us, right? Personally, I mean, my story is that I was born in Vietnam, and my sister basically went to Canada first, and then she sponsored my parents, which I was really young at the time, so I ended up coming along. And my parents actually basically gave up their livelihood, everything that they know, to move to a different country so that I can have a better life, a better future. And that's a big sacrifice, and it's a big toll on their health, on their what their mental state, because they give up all their friends, their families, just to give us a better life. And I think that's a pretty important. I think that's a really important topic to kind of
But
cover.
then again, like, we're doing the same now, but we're going across the world. We're like leaving our familiar home. Well, for me, and you too, because you lived
Yeah.
there pretty long.
Quite a long time. Yeah.
Us doing the opposite, that we're moving our kids away from Canada to Vietnam to live a better life. I don't know if this is a trend right now, but I feel like a lot more people are doing that they're moving towards this side of the world and giving our kids a better life. And like, so like I feel like we came across this conversation because it's been happening to us that our parents need us more, and then we feel this guilt because we're not there anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I probably cried multiple nights to Tuck, my hubby, and like I don't know how to deal with the feeling of like not being there for them, but also knowing that I need to do what's best for my kids and for us, financially and emotionally and all that. And it doesn't make me happy to be there anymore, and I seen more out there. However, like this guilt that you have that your parents are getting old and when they need you, you can't come back. Like, you know, we're not like millionaires yet, but like we can't just go back whenever. But like there has been already 2 emergencies within that 1 year, this year, that I had to go back and I couldn't bring my kids, and that was the hardest thing. I made a video while I was going back, and I really should post that because I was so emotional about my dad, and then I was so emotional leaving my kids and my husband because I never left John, like Tuck, in my life. Like since we got married, I never left him that long. He was always by my side, and he always made me feel safe, so always around him. I never want him away from me, even though I get mad at him about stupid things. I love him so much that like I can't leave his side. And when I was forced to do that because financially we weren't ready to just bring all the kids back to Canada, because we were just there 3 months before I went back again because my dad had an incident. And then, yeah, those are just the things that you have to deal with when you move abroad, that you might have to just go yourself or really take that hit that you're gonna, or have that really big emergency or budget that you're gonna bring your kids back with you. But really that wasn't something that we want to plan for because we want to still stick to our routines, right? But yeah, and then Tuck had to go back to Canada like 2-3 months ago because one of his best friends, there was a event there and he had to go back, and it was just hard. He never left me also or the kids for that long, and he was emotional about his friend and then leaving his family. So like you get all these emotions, and so I guess we just got to work through it, that's life. And like, do we just live in Canada and like not love our life daily, and so we can have that comfort of just being around our family and friends? Or I guess whatever you value. I do value my family and friends, but like I told you from the beginning when we just started talking this conversation, even though we went out, our friends and family didn't come out with us, even when we were in Canada. So we saw them, but it wasn't as often as everyone thinks. That like everyone says, oh, don't you want to be around family and friends? Well, we weren't. Well, with our best friends, we did see them a lot more, and it was sad to leave them because we actually see them a lot. And but everyone's always their day-to-day life because it's busy, and the lifestyle there is all about being busy and having to survive right now. And like that's another topic we're gonna probably get into next week about Canada, like how everyone's surviving and like how the economy is there. And
I mean, get back into the topic, right? I think it is a really hard decision, for both of us, because we both value our parents and what they did for us, and because of that, being out here. Sorry,
is it
babe,
getting hot?
I had to move it. Yeah, the sun is hitting.
Sorry.
But like my parents definitely sacrificed a lot from me and my sister, and for the kid, my other siblings. And knowing that they sacrificed so much, and that now I have there's feelings where, because I'm married now and we have kids, that I think our sole responsibilities are to make sure that our kids are raised properly, that they get the love they deserve, and that we give them, our
Okay.
100%, right? While still, we do still do our best to, talk to our parents weekly, and like, we do have siblings that our parents are staying with, so that give us a peace of mind. But at the same time, sometimes, like, we do still think of them, and like whenever they get a little bit sick or something, we get worried, and not being able to be there for them as much is really like, it kind of hits us, you know. And yeah, I think that's why, like, we like, this conversation comes up quite a bit. But I think, like, you know,
I
if
think
I think if our parents sacrifice for us, we gotta make that sacrifice now for
for
our
our
kids.
kids, like, I guess we can talk about like things our parents did for us. So like what you're saying, yeah, they sacrificed for us, so we're doing the same. So we're just trying to like they they basically raised us to do that, so we should be doing that for our kids, and I think they understand that.
Yeah, 100%. Because they went through that.
Can you name something that you feel that your parents did for you, a memory that your parents did for you?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I mentioned it already before, but they lived their whole lives in Vietnam, and like, I think they're already in their 50s, when they moved to Canada. And so you just left all your friends and family that you're used to, the routines and everything that you used to do, your livelihood, your entertainment, your life basically. And they left all of that behind for myself and, like, my siblings. And I think that's like, that's the unconditional love that, our parents have for us. And like, we are getting that kind of like, we're doing that same thing right now, is that we're giving our kids our full attention, basically our whole, until they don't need us anymore. Because honestly, I mean, in this day and age, eventually our kids are going to grow up, and then they're going to want to do things on their own, right? But we want them to remember that, we were always there, and not just like, because I believe that I don't want to put my kids in school, because, then I'll never spend time with them, right? I mean,
It's a different type of bond
Yeah.
and relationship
and like,
and life.
who is really raising your kids? Is it the school or you, right? Because if you don't see your kids for most of the days, then someone else is raising them, and I don't want that. Back then, I mean, where I came from, my mom was always taking care of the kids. My dad and my older brothers, are always out there working. And then when they got married, the wives helped the younger siblings and taking care of the family, helped the mom. Like, they didn't complain. We had a system where, the guy is always the one carrying the luggage to take care of the family financially, but the mom has always been there emotionally to make sure that the kids are loved. And we are very blessed, obviously, to have both parents doing that, while we were living abroad. But I mean, imagine if we were back in Canada, I wouldn't be there, right? Then we would have a bigger sacrifice where I would have to always be working, making sure that I take care of all the financials.
And also, if we were living in Canada, I feel like we couldn't even be there for my parents as much too,
Yeah.
because we both would be probably working full
Yeah.
time. The kids would be in school,
Yeah.
and it would just be like everyone else.
Yeah.
So like, I guess overall, if you really like just thinking about it, like, I think we were more help if we're here because we're financially better, and also like we can help them if they wanted to come here. We could take care of them, and if we wanted to go back, it's kind of easier for, not easier for us to go
No.
back, but like when we go back, at least we have
100% of our time.
give them all our time versus if we live there, they only see us like on weekends sometimes, and even some weekends they're too busy or we're busy that we don't even get to see them on the weekend because we're too busy. Life is too busy. Sorry, the girls are like waving at us over here. But yeah, like, so like, I don't know. I feel that it may be the same thing if we were living abroad or here. So if you guys feel guilty or whatever, don't, because I feel like even if you were back at home, wherever you live, and you're with your parents, most likely life gets really busy that you don't even get to see them regularly. But I understand when there is the emergency, you will go be there for them, and it's just a lot harder when you're abroad when there is an emergency. So, and I feel like I talk to my parents more that now I'm like living abroad because they miss us more and I miss them more, and like I'm able to be more vulnerable with them, like over the phone. Like it's hard for my family to say I love you sometimes, and I feel like growing up just because that's how my parents were raised, but I'm able to say that to my parents now when I'm on the phone with them.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next part so we don't lose track of what we're talking about. So we will answer all the questions at the end, so no worries about that.
Yeah.
But write all your questions down and we can answer them.
Yeah.
So the next, what we wanted to get, our kids aren't little anymore. That's what my notes say.
Yeah. I mean,
Our kids need us more than our parents.
yeah.
They're forming values. We're actually helping them guide them to becoming their best selves, right? And usually when they're young, it's really crucial to like teach them when they're at that certain age.
I think understanding family values is our most like one of the top priority on our list is that for our kids to understand that like we love them and that we sacrifice everything for them, right? And that we would love to be there for every little thing, you know, for all the time that, you know, we can for them, right? Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, so like, I mean, we want them to understand that when they grow up, that family is, you know, a sacred bond that we want to always spend time having dinner together. You know, we make it a routine where, you know, we wake up and we have breakfast, we have lunch, we have dinner together, we talk about, you know, just our lives, and like, you know, we allow them to ask questions, you know, like, our kids would be, you know, like, oh, I want to see snow, right? I mean,
They've been saying that for
Yes.
like ever.
yeah, since we've been in Vietnam, which
Vietnam.
is like, what, 2 years? They're like, oh, I miss snow. So we're like, okay, yeah. I mean, that'll probably be like, maybe we'll take a trip back to Canada in the winter, right? So that we can see our friends, family, and, you know, the kids get their snow in. I mean, to us, probably wouldn't choose to be there in the winter because, I mean, everybody is staying at home. Everyone's just
anything.
working.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything outdoor, but it's a little sacrifice that we can do for the kids if, you know, if that's something that they really love, right?
So a question, maybe like I'll answer it, but you can answer it too.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you stay present for your kids when your heart is also back home? I think this is more for me. I don't know if you feel the same, or is that, do you feel like sometimes it's like that?
Well, to me, I mean, I can like put my whole thing now is, I think since we have kids, my 100% effort is to make sure that when my kids feels that I'm there for them emotionally and, you know, taking care of their feelings, you know, because we have girls.
Yeah, but okay, but how are you dealing with it when you do tell me that you miss your friends back home?
I've missed our friends. I mean, I've missed my
We've talked.
family.
We
Yeah.
talked about it like a couple nights ago.
We're on the family subject. We're not talking about friends.
But I'm talking about family and friends, like that. Your mind's on like back in Canada sometimes, and it makes you feel like.
No, I understand. I guess like, yeah, of course. And that usually happens when the kids go to sleep. So.
So
I
we
sometimes
like.
during the day, I
So the way
guess.
we deal with it is like we talk it out. I feel like when I'm upset about something or something back home, I need to get back to reality check, and we're kind of trying to keep each other accountable of being present and making sure that we're happy, and this is something that we agree that this is something we want to do. I think it's really important because I think even as we kind of, it's been the past 2 years that I kind of like
On and off.
on and off because I was into my YouTube business, and my husband was a bit lost, and I think we checked out for a while. And I think it's really important to know that you can't check out. You got to check in with each other, and even with the kids, check in with the kids, how they're feeling, how they're doing, because they might even tell you how they're feeling, and that's how you can make a family decision, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah, so like, I guess sometime when I do feel lost and we take like a small like
Trip,
trip, like just family
family retreat.
retreat kind of thing, and we take a 3, 4, 5 days trip to like somewhere, and my mind actually checked back in that, hey, this is what I chose, this is what Mai and I chose to do, is that we chose to give our kids 100%. And so I clicked back in that yes, we're not there with our friends and family, and we definitely missed that time, right? But our whole responsibilities are to our kids.
Yeah.
And that because we had them, so that we gotta make sure that their growing up is full of our values that we put on them as well, so that they can understand, that they are important, to us. So I think like
I think you just regularly need to reflect.
Yeah.
And well, for me, journal helps a lot, or just talking to myself, like reflecting, or even talking it out to your partner.
yeah
Because I feel like sometimes you forget, and then when you actually like have no electronics and you just like sit there, and even like in front of our kids, like right now we can see our girls like swimming right there, and you just look at them and be like, oh, those are our little ones, and I want to give them my all.
Yeah, and
Like-
I think we just need to each other's words to say basically like, hey, we made the right decision. This is the decision that we have made for our kids and our family.
And we have to be strong.
Yeah.
Because if we're not strong, they're gonna
feel it, right?
they're gonna feel it, and they're not gonna be strong about it, or they're not gonna be strong when they grow up about things. And
Yeah.
so we have to be strong and showing them an example of a great like relationship and like strong-minded parents, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
If that is, hopefully that's not off topic what I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to say there.
Yeah.
Okay, should we go to the next section?
Yeah.
Do we want to take a break, or do we need to?
Just you can take a break and say hi to everybody.
Okay, so let's take a break, and I'm gonna read some of the comments here.
Are you on there?
Yep, right here.
Can you
Where
see
is
the
this? We are in Da Nang Beach. Song D50 asked that. We are in Da Nang Beach. Song Huang TV. I don't see a thing there, sorry.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there. LT, do you guys think raising your kids in Vietnam makes them more humble? I think anywhere, right? It depends on yourself.
I think it's I think
right?
I don't. In a way, yes. I guess you can say that they might be more humble if they see a lot more like poverty. But then again, where we're living, I don't think there's a lot of poverty. Yes, people don't make a lot of money here. Yes, people here, if they work, they can't buy a house. But I mean, that's a lot of different countries.
Here, I feel like no one really cares about brand. Like,
Yes. They
like,
do, but they don't.
They do, like, cause I do see them wearing like the fake, the fake
LV
Gucci's and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, but even with that, it's like normalized that it's like we don't even know who's luxury and who's not.
Yeah.
Like everyone's luxury, I guess. So everyone just like stays the same.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it really depends, really not where you live too. Like yes, it does maybe a little.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on who you surround yourself with,
Yeah.
and also like how our family household. I think that's the core because
Yeah.
if we keep talking about brand names, let's just say.
Yeah.
They're gonna want, I want
Yeah.
Nike and I want all those type of
Yeah.
brands. But if we just talk about like what are the stuff that we need and what's a want,
Yeah.
sharing is caring. Like I know that's
Yeah.
so
We live in a regular house just like everybody
yeah,
else.
we're not trying to live luxury. If anything, our house was more luxury.
Just regular.
No, I'm saying back in Canada, like I mean, everything was
Yeah, of
brand
course.
new.
I mean,
But I mean, like you can get that here, but we try not to. It's not that we try. I still want that home, my dream home. But I'm just saying we try to humble them ourselves with our faith and like
Yeah.
our teachings.
Yeah.
And just when we meet people, how to respect them and
Show everybody respect, no matter who it is.
yeah, I don't know. Does that
Yeah.
just do you feel like something pops up in your mind about?
I mean, yeah, I don't think honestly, most kids are not taught to be either to be humble or to like show like, what is that word? That they're above others. I think if you're the parents and you yourself are humble, then your kids will
Tell
probably
Jaleesa to give
learn
it
that
back.
from you. Because we are influencing our kids 100% of the time, that they learn everything from us, and we are not about like showing like blings or anything like that. I mean, I have like 10 Costco shirts, black and white.
Yeah.
I wear the same shirts all the time. My wife's always like, oh, you gotta wear something nicer. That's why I'm wearing this right now. But
This is nicer.
yeah, like our kids, like if they ask for certain things, like toys or like this and that, I always question them. I always help them ask the question like, hey, is this something that you really want? Or is this something that you really need? Because, if it's just something that you want, then maybe you can think about keeping that money and wait for something that you want even more or that you might need later in your life. Never mind the fact that sometimes we obviously do let them buy one or two things, right? When we do go shopping or something like that.
But we have a point system that they
get to use some of
they get
that.
to use their money, like they make money by doing certain things in the house and
so that they can use.
so they can use to buy their own stuff. So yeah, I think it's all about your teachings. Maybe there's some like what's the word?
We don't let them watch social media.
Yeah,
stuff.
we don't allow them to watch like TikToks and Instagram. When they want to watch YouTube Kids, it would be actually under my supervision. But
we do try.
there are some that we just try so hard. I know we're not perfect. We do make mistakes.
Yeah.
Like just the other day, my daughter was learning how to use CapCut, and I didn't realize they had some like templates that inappropriate template for her age she shouldn't be seeing, and that was an accident. And like we're parents, and when you do learn, you just need to learn how to talk to your kids from right from wrong. But yes,
you can't keep them from everything.
Yeah, but like yes, being in Vietnam maybe made them humble. I'm not sure. They do see the difference, I guess.
Yeah, we do.
They see the difference from Canada and Vietnam.
We traded our 7-seaters for
they see that we're not living in. I mean, we don't have our nice luxury
car
SUV. We have a motorbike now that's like kind of ripped off, like ripped apart. Not ripped apart, but it's getting old.
Ripped apart,
it's getting rust on it.
It's still new.
It's getting rust on it. But anyways, like they do see that we downgraded certain things, but it wasn't like stuff that should be so important.
Yeah, it's not important. That's right.
So I don't know if that helps. That
Yeah.
that understands.
Yeah.
Trip with me. Hello. I'm a friend. Very nice. Great success. Thank you, Bend. Okay, that's. And then, do you see the locals? Do you see the locals keeping up with the Jones? What do you mean by that?
Like following celebrities and like.
Oh, I'm not sure. Okay, I have seen local, like, younger kids that do a lot of TikTok. I think I've seen that more here.
I think that's a trend here.
It's such a huge trend here. I don't like it. So I really think even wherever you live, there's gonna be certain trends that you might like that they do that you don't agree with. So
Yeah.
I think it really depends on you as a family how you explain that to your kids and if you want them to do it or not. Because I've seen a lot of the local Vietnamese.
I think they do use their money that they work for to like go to like nicer coffee
Yeah,
shops.
you see that these nicer cafes. It's like a Starbucks. You go there for like, what do you call? It's not a trend. Status. Yeah, it's a status thing here. And also, I notice a lot of girls. They like take a lot of, they take a lot of pictures and videos, like so many
scenery.
for an hour. I know, but they do it for hours. So like, I never actually seen that a lot in Canada. Like not a lot of like you see them do it for like a little bit and they'll stop and go and then whatever. But here I see they do that a lot constantly for hours. They could do the same pose for an hour.
Well, they try to get the best sceneries, like the pictures and videos, I guess, you know. But I mean, nature here is so beautiful, right? Like, so, I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, there's so many places that we haven't gone to. Just like the week that we just had, I mean.
Oh yeah, when we went to Phon Nha, such a beautiful place. Did I say right?
Yeah.
Phon Nha.
Went to explore a couple caves, and then the scenery just blown us away because, I mean, I didn't even know that they had turquoise river water here.
It was like in Canada, not in Canada, like the
Like
river.
Banff. It's like
yeah,
Banff.
it's like in Banff in Canada, but
Alberta.
the river, it felt the vibe, felt like
And the river water is cold. It's
Yeah.
cold in the summer.
yeah.
And so like we definitely enjoy our stays there, and it's just so beautiful. And I mean, you know, I guess a lot of the younger people here, I think that's what they're chasing, because I mean, some of them do have the opportunity to chase after businesses, you know, being more successful, but for the majority of them, I mean, they understand that, you know, going to work will definitely not going to change anything in their livelihood. I mean, it's not going to allow them to buy luxury things, and I think the only thing that they do have is, you know, trying to live the best and like go for like the best sceneries that they can catch, you know, in their lives, right? So.
Sorry, I have to report. There's someone.
And I think whoever asked that question, like where we are, yeah, we are at Da Nang Beach.
Oh yeah, and some people ask where are kids. They're in front of us. Okay, they're not.
No, our kids are
They're in front of
swimming
us swimming.
in a pool.
There's a pool right here.
Okay, so we're at a resort.
We're at a resort. We're not gonna name so
We
much.
have membership here, so.
Yeah, not for long, but
Yeah. Our older daughter is doing her swimming test tomorrow, so
she needs to practice her
yeah,
swimming.
Yeah, we need to get her to swim like 20 laps today. Hopefully, she'll do a good job tomorrow.
Rain Bitcoin says, I'm leaving Canada for Southeast Asia in 3 weeks. Awesome.
You're gonna be blessed with a beautiful world over
If
here.
you're here, don't mind to like message us. What you could do, oh yeah, this is something I'm gonna be launching by the end of August. We're gonna have this membership that we're gonna have a WhatsApp group that you
It'll be
guys
for our community.
for our community, so it's closer. I thought of different places. You guys can let me know what you guys like. If you guys like school, I tried Patreon, but I don't really like having so many different apps, and I feel like they already have WhatsApp. So I'm gonna start a WhatsApp group with membership, a membership WhatsApp community. That if you guys want to connect with us, if you want to know our next meetups or all that, it'll be all there.
Can we check your outfit, please?
No, that's a spam.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, he wrote that multiple times and people are trying to tell him to stop. Let's all be kind here. I don't want to have to remove people. Okay, hold on. Let me just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, see, he said stop spamming. Let's just say hi user on this channel.
Oh, JJ said good morning.
Oh, hello, Jeff. See, there. Jeff is actually another YouTuber here. Shout out to Jeff. I'm going to be meeting him. I'm going to do a live with him next Sunday. Not this one, not tomorrow, but next Sunday. And so look out for that. His name is Jeff, JJ, the Lonely Bull, I think.
In Asia, yeah.
In Asia? Yeah. And Jeff is a really good YouTube friend. We met in Da Nang, and he's back in Da Nang for a little bit. So I'm excited to meet up with him.
What's your favorite food dish there, Miss Nguyen 15? I would say, huh?
That's our PS.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, the Mi Guang place.
Oh yeah, Mi
Oh,
Guan.
that's a really good dish here. Locally.
Yeah. We have like 3 like go-to places here, which is like Gum Tam,
Yeah.
Bom Bo Hoi at Tiago, and then what's the other one?
Kind of like Westernish.
Westernish Asian fusion is like Vietnam. It's called. But yes, our favorite Vietnamese dish would be Mi Quan, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Thanks for supporting us.
Yes. Jalisa.
Yes.
The bigger ones teasing our younger one. Okay.
Hey, Valentina, can you make sure you stay in the shallower area, please?
And Jalisa.
Jalisa, go do a few laps. Valentina, don't follow her. We'll probably have to check on them soon.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys in Da Nang.
Are you guys in Da Nang? Yes, we are in Da Nang right now, and our home base is in Da Nang.
Yeah. The fees for swimming classes, we have them training at a Japanese style swimming class. It's called Fuji. Wait, never mind. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, they have swimming classes.
They follow. There's
this Japanese swimming lessons.
Yeah, the owner used to be like.
He's Japanese.
Yeah, he's Japanese and used to compete.
Yeah.
And so he's teaching there, along with all the coaches. The fees, I guess, is about less than 10 USD per session, and we do 8 sessions, 4 sessions a month right now, once a week. And yeah, we're looking to up that again because we used to do 2 twice a week. And that, the kids definitely learn quite a bit. When we first started, within 3 months, because we did twice a week, they've got way better at swimming.
Yeah.
Like techniques and all that. They're doing a really good job.
We just wanted them to strive in something, and like.
Yeah.
It was either gymnastics or this, but like I feel like.
Yeah. The classes are really good though.
Yeah, the classes are really
coaches
good.
are really good at what they do. Very patient.
Okay, so.
Please show your fitness achievement.
Okay, let's get back to some of the questions from the thing. Our little ones are here with us now. They're playing ping pong. Okay, let's see.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Why is mine empty?
Because Daddy and Mommy's been drinking it.
We'll order some more, babies.
Yeah, I would order a couple more for you guys. Okay. Good. Go swim laps, please.
Yeah, you need to keep
Kelly?
practicing,
Go swim laps. After you guys play
No, she
for
can take a
10
break.
minutes.
Okay. All right, let's get back. Okay, so let's just kind of get to the second part.
The last part.
So why we still chose this life? I think we kind of talked about it.
Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
need to talk about that again? Even with the challenges, we don't regret.
Yeah, I think we just know our.
We're not. It's
our,
just. But let's not pretend it's not always easy.
I mean, it's not easy, but
Like we said, it is harder to go back to see our family.
but
we
our,
just-
our responsibilities are our kids.
Yes.
Yeah. Like
So-
I mean, our parents, they can still, like, we have our siblings, you know, and they kind of can still take care of themselves mostly. But our kids, you know, they need us to guide them for the first 10, 20 years of their lives.
Yeah, and then you could do whatever they want.
And then after that, like, we obviously will still help them, but like they can then make, you know, better decisions for themselves.
And we understand that there are trade-offs what we're
Yeah.
doing right now. So
Yeah.
like
For sure.
we're not.
It's not easy.
Yeah, we're not seeing that there's certain things that we loved about Canada we traded for this life. Right?
Of course, 100%.
So, okay, what can we do? So, what are the things that we do? Let's talk. We did talk a little bit about it, but I guess we can go through it and summarize the things that we do.
Yeah.
You guys want to say hello?
Our baby just lost her tooth today.
Oh yeah, smile, honey.
Smile for them.
No, smile right here. Oh, my little baby.
Ooh. Eee.
We're gonna join you
Okay, that's
after,
enough.
okay?
Yeah, we'll go swimming after.
Look what I'm wearing.
Go. Baby, don't break her shoes. Make sure you rinse it before you go back in the pool.
Okay, so let's just summarize basically what we talked about, what we do to what we do to make it work being away from our parents.
I think we covered that a little bit.
Yeah, just summarize it. So one, I wrote some points here so I don't forget. One is that we call our parents regularly now.
Weekly.
I think we do that more than regular now. Like
Yeah.
before, when we were back in Canada, we didn't do that.
No, we didn't appreciate
We
the
make,
time.
yeah, we didn't appreciate it. We took it,
We didn't
we,
understand.
we took that for granted.
Yeah.
But yes, we call them more, and like I said, when I talk to them, I at least say I love you. So
And we try to invite them here.
we invite them here.
Yeah.
I hope they can come.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Uh,
For health reasons.
Yeah.
And I think this is actually a point that I want to make too is, you know, when you, obviously we all know that when we are older, we're going to be a lot weaker. We're prone to getting more sick. So I think one of the best gifts you can do for your kids is that you can try to stay healthy, you know, at least be able to take care of yourselves when you're a lot older so that your kids don't have to, you know, always worry, and that you can actually be there with your kids too while they're taking care of their own family, or at least be around, you know, and be healthy enough that you can like do your own stuff. I think
Yeah.
that's a really big gift for your kids, because I mean, our parents didn't, they do, but they don't understand that.
it affects us.
Yeah, and it definitely affects us in a big way where, you know, if their health is not good, then we always have to worry. And like we always have to make sure that we're taking care of them, right? Like,
Yeah.
and that will put a burden on us. So like now that we do understand that, we're gonna try to do our best for our kids and, you know, try to be healthy for them, right? Not just for us.
And another thing is we send money or support when we can.
Yeah.
So meaning like
If they
when
need
my
it.
dad needs a taxi, I will call it for him.
Yeah.
Even though if I live here, if I'm up and he calls me, I would do it for him. And there's times that when he's like he craves certain foods, I still kept my Uber app and send him food. Or I need to do that more often. Like I was doing that regularly, and then after I kind of stopped. But like I feel like I need to put that like reminder to like call him and say, what do you want to eat, and then I'll order it for you. That's how I would help my dad. For your mom, I think we send her money too when she needs certain things that she can buy because she can't work anymore. And with my mom, like when it's like birthdays or Mother's Day, sometimes I'll try to order something through Amazon and send it to the house. So those are ways that we support them and show them that we still care and we still think of them. And if they need help with something, I will ask like a friend to go help my dad or something like that, or tell my brothers. Okay, another one, create a legacy project. Oh yeah, so when we were in Canada, I made my girls ask my dad a bunch of questions and recorded it. So I just have that.
Family tree kind of thing.
Yeah, a family tree, a memory of my dad, and that my kids were able to be interested and understand who Grandpa is. So those are things I kind of do to make the family feel happier, to remember my dad and mom. When we don't see them, we can watch those things.
Yeah.
Be intentional with visits. So when we were back in Canada, of course we hang out with our besties a lot. So we had to at least try to separate that and make sure that I made time for my dad. And I felt a bit guilty. I felt like I needed more time with my dad and my mom, which I did take them out. I took my dad a lot to his appointments when I was there.
Of course.
And I took him to eat pho because he likes to eat pho in Vietnamese restaurants. And my mom, same thing. I took her out and I always go to like Marshall's or whatever to buy her something because she never thinks of buying herself stuff. So like even though it's something small, it makes her happy that like we took the time to hang out and like got her like a new purse because she never thinks of buying a new purse for herself or new shoes or something like that. But yes, and then we always just ask my mom and dad if they want to do stuff with us while we're there.
Yeah.
Another way is stay connected through your kids. Oh yeah, like we'll get the kids to call them and talk to them a lot. So my parents love it. I think it makes them sad to see them that they're so far, but I think it appreciates them more.
It might motivate them to like want to come here, right?
Yeah, I feel like it does.
I mean,
And also, I guess the question is for you, what's one way you stay close to your parents while living abroad or just living far from them? And I feel like not all kids live close to their parents, even if they're living abroad or not. Like our
even if an
besties,
hour away or
their
2, 3
parents are like
hours
3-4 hours away from them. Like, I'm just saying sometimes your parents are not close, and how do you make it work,
yeah,
right?
even just family in general. Right? Like,
Yeah.
ooh, it's getting crazy.
So I guess at the end, to anyone out there that's in the middle, just like us, you guys are not alone. I feel like there's a lot of us out there right now, and you're not doing anything wrong. I'm gonna let you guys know that there's nothing wrong in living abroad and being away from your parents, because you're trying to create your own life for you and your family. Yeah, so is there anything else we need to talk about? Yeah, if you know anyone that wants to understand this kind of lifestyle, be inspired. I know I felt that heat. Tell them to join this community, this YouTube. We're all about living abroad or just living. Sorry everyone, our phone was like heated up. This happens. Oh. Can you even hear it? Go on your phone.
Can you put volume on that?
Actually, here.
Ooh.
Can you guys all hear us?
It's really hot.
We're gonna have to close this up because it's too hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go jump in.
Okay, let's see.
Can you guys
Can
hear
you
us?
guys all hear us?
Okay, you're good.
It's
Okay.
really hot.
All right, we're gonna have to say goodbye to everyone. Close this up.
Yeah,
because
thank
it's
you
too
so
hot.
much for coming on, supporting us.
Okay, let's see.
If you haven't yet, go subscribe to our channel, join our community,
Okay, you're good.
All right, we're gonna have to
look
say
forward to
goodbye to everyone.
putting up the
Thank you so much
WhatsApp
for,
group.
coming
Babe, hold on. I can hear your echo.
If you haven't yet,
Um, yeah, we're sorry that I think usually our max is like an hour because it's too. Our phone gets really hot and we can't talk this long. But yeah, if you guys have any like topics that you guys want us to cover, that we will. I think next week we want to talk about. What are we gonna say?
we'll see.
I think we're gonna talk about a little bit of what's going on in Canada because I think everyone is asking us, and I see that a lot popping up. So
Is Canada still a first world country?
I don't know,
I don't know.
but we're gonna actually make a live. We're not gonna do it at the beach tomorrow. I mean next week.
Yeah,
Just
probably
like
be
I said,
indoor.
we're gonna be indoors with AC. Just because the phone overheats. I think I'm breaking my phone by doing this because it's so hot
Please
outside.
don't.
And yeah, support us if I need a new phone
Man, these phones are expensive.
because he doesn't want me to buy another phone. But yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and I want to say thanks, Evan, for coming on, and Jeff. You guys are awesome. That's my YouTube crew. Shout out to Jeff, and shout out to Evan A. Shout out to Will, even though I haven't sat down with Will yet. But that's my YouTube crew. You guys are the best and so supportive. You guys go check them out. We're all gonna do a live. I'm gonna do a live with the guys. Do you want to join this?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe my husband would join us too, and we'll have this like talk that all these YouTubers that are living abroad. We're all from. Actually, a lot of us is from Canada and America, so there's something trending, guys. But yeah, like thanks. Do you have anything else to say?
Thank you for our friends and
Thank you for our friends and family that have supported us, even though they're upset that we're here sometimes. I miss my best friend. Shout out to my bestie. Yeah, I miss her so much. She's like almost due and can't even be there for her, and that's the guilt that I have. But yes, yeah, our best friends have been so supportive from day one. But yes, we want to give a shout out to them too. They're our number one fans. And anything else, babe?
no, I think that's it.
Do you want to say
Uh,
how to love your wife?
nah, already doing too much of that.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah, number one responsibilities.
Make your wife happy.
No, make your kids happy. Wife and kids, they're all the same. Got 3 girls, so I kind of understand. Gotta take care of their emotional needs, you know.
All right, are we gonna
Yeah,
head
we'll
out?
just shut it off now. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you for everyone your support. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We go live randomly when we are exploring and out. And then we have our regular lives on Saturday. Usually we say 9:30 a.m. Vietnam time. That's around 10:30.
9:30 to 10.
9:30 to 10. We're on that. We don't want to keep rushing. I hope that's not our kids getting in trouble. No, it's not our kids. It's
There's
other
a lot of
people.
other kids.
Yeah, there's other kids. And we're ready to go
Man,
dip
you
in
jump
because
in,
it's so hot.
sweaty.
Yeah, we're hot. Should I and I'll give you guys a little bit of
Just give 'em a
where we
quick
are. I took
360.
a quick 360 around, and then we're gonna say goodbye, everyone.
Can you put everything away?
Yes, I will. So this is where we are. We've been watching our kids right there.
It is hot.
Not a lot of people as. Oh, Tuck's going. Okay, coming. Wait until Daddy comes back, babies. Hey, y'all. If you guys are still here, I am here still. Thanks, Miss Nguyen 15 and Ken Byrne just left Da Nang. Oh, yes, we were in Da Nang. I hope you had a great time here. T Van Dang, you're born in Toi Hawaii. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. But now you live in Houston. But yes, the beach always looks like this. Not actually, there's like rainy days. Obviously, it doesn't look like this, but most days is like this. And the Underworld Reporter. Hey, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell on my channel. We do lives randomly, and we actually do weekly lives also talking about living abroad with my husband, Tuck. But yes, right now my husband just went to go to the beach. I'm just waiting for him to come back so I can leave our stuff here. But yes, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope that this really helped you guys feel relaxed while being here, watching the beach here. But yes, because it's sometimes you just need some time to just relax and enjoy being present. So thank you all. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all soon. We'll see you next week, and watch for my new video coming out on Sunday night, which is Sunday night, which means Sunday mornings for you all. So yeah, keep your eye on the new video coming out, and support us in any way. And no, I am not Vietnamese. My husband's Vietnamese, and I am Hmong. All right, everyone. I would love you guys all to stay on live. However, right now my phone's getting hot, so I'm gonna let you guys all go, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. And how affordable is Da Nang? I have a video. Go on my YouTube, and you'll see how much we spend as a family of 4, and then you can kind of like figured out the numbers from there for one person. But yeah, there's my husband coming back already while I sit here and wait for him and letting you guys enjoy the beach weather. If you guys think you guys want to see, I'm going to do a video of just the water sounds while we're here. Yeah, come on and do that. Babe, your back ready? It's still on live. I don't know, I just left it. It's for them to enjoy the scenery, but I can probably log off now. I'm gonna jump on with the kids though. Okay?
It's hot when I get back here.
All right. Love you all. Bye now.
They can't even hear you.
No, they can. And like, people keep going on and off, and like, yeah. So, and people were asking questions after.